All right, we're out here at the shop. This could very quite possibly be the worst video I've ever recorded for YouTube, but it's windy. I got the mic inside my chest. I don't know if it's working. So last you saw, we put the fuel pressure regulator and all that stuff on this car, got it working and running. We're warming it up now. For the first time, it's only at 56, normally around 84 kind of is where the really warm spot is, over 70. I got this warming up. Hopefully it's less smoky. Hopefully it doesn't have the issue. I'll have to do some pulls and report back and let you know what happens. But the reason we are doing a crazy update is because it's going to be a huge weekend. So Jake and his daughter Aubrey spent a ton of time getting this place all set up and the shop all ready for Blake's car to get painted. So here's all his panels. He's going to pull an all-nighter, stay up and scuff and prep all of these. Some of them, as you can see, is pretty much there, but still. And I think he also wants to take apart his golf cart, that way that this all gets painted too. But Aubrey and Jake literally cranked this whole thing out. It's going to have fans and everything and be rocking. And there's his car. So anything that's silver, his hood, his doors, his trunk, both quarters, side skirts, fenders, front and rear bumper, all of that is getting painted. So it's a madhouse out here, but that's kind of how it goes sometimes. This booth looks incredible. So I wanted to give some sort of update video on first what happened with the car. We don't know for sure yet. Parker and Bryden put in a bunch of time, Parker especially, just kind of getting this stuff set up. We're gonna let it warm up. I can't have it here for the paint anyways. It's just not enough space. So we're gonna take this thing home, do a couple of pulls, give her the old Italian tube job, as what Parker calls it, Italian tune job, not tube job. Tube is like a sock. So we're gonna do that and kind of see how it goes. So I just wanted to give an update. I'm gonna put this video out there strictly so that you guys can see how far we get in one weekend. I don't even know if this is gonna be usable at all or what's going on, but we're cruising home. It's going really well. The car's all warmed up. We did a couple hard pulls. I just did the quick mirror job and looked out the mirror, the back mirror, and I didn't notice big plumes of smoke or anything like that. So it looks pretty good overall. We're gonna keep driving it home and I'll let you guys know what happens, because this is hard filming, driving, stick, and all this with one hand. So fingers crossed. All right, good morning everybody. Last night was a wild evening, I guess you could say, just final prep before Blake is or was ready and here. So Blake did arrive about 10 p.m. last night. It is 7:27 now here this morning. Frankie and him stayed up all night. So this video will be going live today. Just to kind of like set what's going on this weekend so that everything I film actually makes sense. But let's talk the blue car first. So it's still acting up. I don't know what it is. We did it in a rush, obviously, so I'm assuming it's something fuel pressure related with this bad boy. Is just not happy. So if I get under the hood here real quick for you guys and help all this make sense. So this is what we installed here, the fuel pressure regulator. You're supposed to set it at 43 PSI. When you set it at 43 PSI, sorry, I was just getting my hood, home garage, getting the hood set up here. So when you set it at 43 PSI, you're supposed to take the vacuum tube off and then set it without the vacuum and then put it back on. I don't know if it's not getting enough fuel or what, but it spits and sputters really bad when I try getting it a boost. Warmed up good, first couple pulls seemed decent. I didn't do full pulls. And now once it hits like 3 grand, 4 grand, it spits and sputters. I'm sure it's something super simple. I'm sure it's something really small. I'm sure it's something that we overlooked in our rush, but that's kind of how it goes sometimes. So the good news is, besides that, the car is rocking and rolling. Austin mounted up some of these Kenda KR20As. Really excited to hit our street spot with these a handful of times and see how they hold up. They seem like a lot of people really love them. So hopefully I love them as well. So as I get this repositioned here, let's just talk real quick for a second. So Blake did get here last night, obviously. As you guys all know, I already told you, him and Frankie stayed up all evening, which is great. But let's see where they got to. So it's 7:29 now this morning. I'm bringing them bubblers and snacks and all that. We're planning on cranking this out today. I'm hoping his entire car's painted today, and maybe his golf cart too. He's got to pull it apart yet, but whatever. I asked how he's doing. Let's see. La, 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 la. So both skirts, one rear fender, front fenders, both of them, front bumper done. Rear bumper was almost done. That's at 647. So he's kind of got all the hard stuff. So we got to do the doors, we got to do the trunk, we got to do the spoiler, we got to do the hood yet. But when I get there today, I should be able to clean those panels, prep them, set them in the booth while they're still sanding and kind of get that done, and then kind of get my hands on them as well. If we're painting by 10, 11 o'clock, there's no reason why we can't have all the car stuff painted before I got to get the kids from school at 3. And then I can always get the kids from school, we could take a small break, whatever that is, and then go out in the evening time and kind of finish the golf cart, which will be good. But I wanted to give a good ending to this video. This was a hot mess. Thank you to some of the new subscribers that hopped on. I really appreciate that. So that's really great too. We're gonna keep pushing this forward. Jack loves it. Jack's been involved like crazy. So he's standing in the corner right now, getting ready for school. So yeah, good stuff. We got a couple things to figure out on the blue car. That's not necessarily a priority. We want to get Blake's car painted first. We can always look at that and work on that this weekend or on Saturday. So Jack's got a Saturday AAU tournament. That's why we're pushing hard to get this painted today. That way Blake and the boys can kind of get everything installed while I'm at the tournament, and we move forward that direction. So that is the good update. I know I said see ya like 3 times in this video. Life goes on, but hopefully that makes this entire mess stick together, and hopefully that helps make sense of what's all going on. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like what you see, please watch the videos. It helps us a ton. Share them with your friends. But other than that, thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna get this day started, and we'll update you on Wednesday and Friday on YouTube of what all went down this weekend. So, see ya!